Hi, I'm tired. I'm Karen, and I got valley fever in June of 2003, and should have died, but I didn't. My son's father had been working out South Mountain Park, came home with his white shirt, it was orange, shook at my face, and within 2 weeks, I had a 106.3 fever. Spent, I had that for a couple weeks, and I had another fever. I had lung surgery. I was in Maryville for 3 months. I had three different ports. I wound up getting transfusions. My metabolism bottomed out. I mean, it was in and out. Then I was on the amphotericin for 3 months. And anyway, January 2004, yeah, it was like the 100th documented case by the CDC. But anyway, my mom took my son without permission to Florida in January of 2004. He was just 3 years old. I went after him. I was so sick. I went after him. I barely made it back here. I was 36 when I got valley fever. I came back last July without my son. Barely made it to 50 to go to the Mayo Clinic after a horror story that's still not over. I mean, I need help. Um, anyway, I rushed to Mayo Clinic because, of course, I know there's no cure. And I became like the spokesperson for valley fever, believe me. And I found out. I know all about it. Anyway, I went to the Mayo Clinic and they were more concerned about this thing that popped in my head or whatever, and they wanted to do a MRI or CAT scan, and then they called me to come back for an MRI, and then to coming back again, come in with my friend, and went in, and Dr. Bernard Bendock over at the Mayo Clinic, I guess he's in charge of neurosurgery, told me you got a lymphoma, brain tumor, cancer. Nothing we can do. Too late. That was July of last year. I I'm pretty upset. I need some justice right now because I had a horrible, horrible grand mal seizure in January of 2015, and I was someplace that I had no business being. I was there against my wishes, and it was a violation of my rights. And I have proof of everything too. I just need some help with these documents. Everything I had in Florida was destroyed for a reason. I had to do it all by myself. I've had my house destroyed and robbed, left with no food, no clothes, even took my washer and dryer, no blanket even. My house destroyed. I've got videos. Yeah, all these ailments. I did it myself. But I haven't finished the documents, and I raced back here, and I've tried to hire people and whatever. While I was gone, my dad died and left me a lot of money and stuff, and I bought a house and whatnot, but my family's been stealing from me, and I need some help with these papers so I can get all these things worked out because I don't want my son to be stuck with this. But had I gotten some medical treatment for that seizure, they would have found out I had a brain tumor and I could have done something about that. So I got a death sentence, and that was very unfair and didn't do anything. And my situation gets worse, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I really need some help from some people that can help. I have valley fever, yeah. Um, I've read the stories. Look, I didn't know. I was very tired and weak, and I am compared to what I was before. I had to build up to where I'm at now anyway, because I had no choice. I've had to do it on my own, more than what the average bear would do. I even went back to school and was getting straight A's in college, but I needed the papers worked out so I can get my college degrees, or it'll be for nothing, because everything else in my life seems to have been um, I just blew 15 years. Yeah. And I'm pretty pissed off because I have ADHD, and I'm not talking like these girls will say. I'm talking about a documented. I even had disabled student status at the college if I needed it. I mean, I can focus on things if I'm really interested in whatnot. It's more like blurt things out, because I'm more impulsive or whatever. And sometimes it is. I do have trouble, like just sitting and paying attention. I don't read. Well, I have trouble reading even. No, I don't watch TV and movies even. I can't pay attention that long to something like that. Anyway, I can't believe I'm actually going to live to be 51 next month. I'm going to be 51 on June 24th, but I don't have anybody anymore. And nobody's really giving a damn about my birthday in so many years. This might be the last one. I'm just trying to get my son here. He's going to be a senior. I haven't seen him in a long time, but I've always had custody. And giving him a hard time about coming, and it's just crazy because I have the paper in there somewhere from the judge signing me saying that I have custody. I have proof of everything. I mean, how did I apply for benefits in the state of Florida 3 months before she took my son? They got a fake will, fake lawyer, fake power of attorney. They got all sorts of crap. It's a mess. I'm the worst case of identity theft ever, and it never ends. I'm not getting my social security that I'm supposed to. I'm not getting. I can't even go in the hospital now because she screwed up and used my identity to do some Medicare freaking fraud or whatever. You know, she's totally screwed up my whole life, whatever I had. But I tried to just. If you knew my entire story, it's been a hell that never ends for 15 years. I mean, you have no idea just how bad this is. It's horrible. And it could get worse. It could get worse. I do everything I can. But I've tried. I don't know anybody. I've been here 10 months. And I'm so traumatized, actually, by what I've been through that I have trouble even going out and driving and stuff, leaving the house at this point. You know, I bought my mother a Cadillac, but I was always a prisoner. Anyway, you know, I have a car and stuff. I'm in Avondale. There was no Avondale. I shouldn't even say that. I lived in Mesa and Phoenix. I'm just very nervous. I mean, this subject just, I can't even think about it yet. How can I not think about it? But I do the best I can. I mean, I don't even know what there is anymore. I mean, this was so long ago. There wasn't even no Facebook, YouTube, none of that nonsense when I left here. That was in the future. For me, it's like being a time traveler. It's like I take off in that rocket ship that Einstein was talking about at the speed of light, and I come back to Earth. That's just been a short time for me, but back on Earth, it's been a long time. Everything's gone. Everything's changed. Everybody's dead. You're just lost. And that's how I feel. I could get some sort of peace. I think I deserve a little peace after all this. You know, I'm a nervous wreck because I'm not getting my medicine for my ADHD even, or my sleeping pills that I got. And if I wanted, I could take. Well, he did have me on one, like a sedative before that too, and I was great. For years, I took these medications, no problem. Did fantastic. It took us years to get this regimen. I mean, because growing up and stuff, my dad didn't even want me on meds, but he's like, I'm taking you to the doctor and put you back on your Ritalin and your snacks or whatever. And you gotta tell me to take this stuff, but I mean, I can't function. I can't make appointments. I'm just a mess. I don't understand these doctors. I have records. I have my receipts and stuff on my prescriptions. I've taken them for years. And what is the problem here? I've given so much blood. I was in the hospital 4 times. I saw like 28 doctors. They don't even give me stuff for belly fever. And I was going to sue a doctor, an infectious disease doctor in Florida, that needs to learn. And when I'm telling him there's no cure, look, and he refuses and insults me and all that, yeah, he deserves a big fat lawsuit so that I can come here and start a foundation with that money for belly fever awareness and a cure. I called out here. I talked. One doctor had passed away. I called the guy in Bakersfield and we talked about it and stuff, and that was my plan. But when the doctors here aren't even giving me anything, what happened? What happened to this place? I'm not even getting anything for cancer. Nothing. I get horrible headaches now. I'm eating aspirin like candy. I've lost a lot of hair, but I'm not doing chemo. There's no point. There's a cure, by the way, just not here in this country. Yeah, I can fuck off cancer. I lost last year. I started freaking out because I think this is from the valley fever, from what I understand, because we can't figure this out. I dropped like, I don't know, 80 pounds in a couple months. It was very scary. I went up with pain. I get bruises and cuts all over me. And when I had an MRI back in like September, they said coccyx. Like, oh no. On my brain now? Nice. But I try not to claim it. I try not to even think about it. I try to think, maybe it's going to go away. Maybe it'll just go away. And like, Chinese medicine, I've seen these things, but sometimes they do. I don't know. But I don't know anyone. I don't know about these shoots, the events, the people. I've never even met anyone who has valley fever. I had it. And if it weren't for my father, I don't know, nobody knew what I had. My father was in New York, but he was in the military. And he says, have him check you for valley fever, coccidioidomycosis. Yeah. Natural occurring biological, but not, I know all about it. Yeah. I know. I was straight A's, had like my degrees, but I have a really good memory and stuff. And I'm you're a valley fever girl, but could somebody maybe get in touch with me about this kind of stuff? I mean, I don't know anything. I've tried to find out, and I can't. Um, I don't know what to do. I give up on doctors. I said I can't do this anymore, but I'm miserable. And if there's any groups or any people that want to make some money, I mean, it's just, this paper's got to be all fixed because they're all messed up. And I don't know, my life depends on it. I mean, everything I've got to do depends on these papers. But, I try to stay as I can. It's tough. It's really tough. But I'm tough. I'm very tough. You wouldn't believe, I've got videos. I mean, me by myself, I can do it. Cancer, brain tumor, and no food, no clothes, no nothing, and destroying me, fixing it by myself. No vacuum cleaner, sweeping carpets. Oh my God, because it had to be done, and that's just the way it is for me. I just always struggling to fight to survive, and I want to see my kid. I want some justice. I want I want some kind of life because I haven't had one in so long. I left. I came back. I was 36, 51. Where'd it go? I called one person that used to live by me, and I described for a while, and she's finally like, Karen, where have you been for years? Oh my God, you just here. Yeah. And then I lost my phone book. Y'all don't have phone books anymore. I don't know where everybody is, but yeah, for me, I just saw her. And for her, it was years and years ago, and I can't even grasp that. This is really, really hard. I have no one to talk to. I stay with an old man, a friend of mine that, you know, I don't have anybody. Um, but I want to know more about what's going on with this Barely Fever and stuff. And what I can do, I mean, I never had a problem with doctors and stuff here. As a matter of fact, I bragged on them when I was in Florida. And I can't believe I got better care there. I mean, from all the doctor, infectious disease and this other quack. And in fact, I was in emergency room, 2 weeks before I came in here and found out I had a brain tumor and cancer. And they were nasty to me and told me I was fine. I'm calling out of the hospital. I mean, there's money. I have money. I want my money back, and I want them to pay so we can do this foundation. And I will definitely compensate anyone that helps me, please. But I'm Karen, and I'm on valley fever. How am I going to survive? But I have so far, because I am a survivor. I ain't dead yet. Thanks to anyone in this little valley fever world that can help me. Very much. I appreciate it. Bye.